Good morning, St. John's family. This morning for our devotion, we're reflecting on Psalm 16. It starts like this: Keep me safe, O God, for in you I take refuge. I asked myself this morning, what does that look like to take refuge in God? And David does a pretty good job of explaining it later in the psalm. In the second verse, he says, "You are my Lord. Apart from you, I have no good thing." David's acknowledging that God is his source and his provider. In verse 7, he praises the Lord for being his counselor. God will instruct and guide us. In verse 8, he says, "I have set the Lord always before me. Because he is at my right hand, I will not be shaken." By keeping the truth of God's presence in mind and going to his word throughout the day, we, like David, can keep the Lord set always before us. In verse 9, David says, "Therefore my heart is glad and my tongue rejoices." And in verse 11, he concludes with, "You have made known to me the path of life. You fill me with joy in your presence." True joy is found in the presence of the Lord. We pray together that the Lord would fill us with his deep joy in his presence today as we take refuge in him as our provider, our counselor, and the giver of joy. In him, we will not be shaken. Tomorrow there will not be a daily devotional recorded because we'll be worshiping together. You can check back for the live stream in the morning. And starting on Monday, we're going to be reading through the book of John as a church family, one chapter a day, and each of our devotions will meditate on one of those chapters each day. God bless your day.